Unfortunately, this is my first and last rifle hunt in New Hampshire for 2021. And it's December 4th. Rifle closes tomorrow. And I haven't had a chance to get out. Between being in Illinois and Thanksgiving and whatnot. Not complaining, but got out once during muzzleloader season, put some miles on, saw a couple of deer, but nothing that I wanted to waste the tag on. But yeah, I kind of don't know really what to do tonight. Just sitting here in this ladder stand, and the best thing I can think to do is put myself between where I know they're bedded and what there is to eat. Who knows? This time of year it's always about food. Been a lot of deer shot up off this hill. These few hills the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I think 9 or 10 different bucks. A couple that were mature, or borderline mature, but there's still a real slammer out there. At least he was alive on November 20th, which was 2 weeks ago, basically. But it's okay. I probably would have heard about him if somebody shot him. But he's a really nice deer. I like to call him Radar because he's got a rack as wide as a satellite dish. But it's about probably 2 o'clock right now. The wind's not whipping, but it's pretty steady at the southwest. And it's probably about 33, 34 degrees. It'd be about just the same until dark. So, So concludes my 2021 New Hampshire rifle hunt. Well, almost. In a couple hours. Maybe something will happen. Who knows? Can't kill him from the couch.
Alright, we just got home not too long ago from checking in my buck from today when we get a call from a friend of mine who just shot another monster. So we've got Bella in the back. We're going to go and try to recover this deer. Guys, if this deer is the one I think it is, you're going to want to see it. So stand by.
Trail.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any blood.
Just go. You got tracks. That's...
Oh, over here.
You got it there? Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay, you got blood there? Oh, I got blood here, yeah. Holy crap, it's spraying out good.
Is it?
Yeah. Coming way out to here from those tracks.
Good girl, Bella.
Bella knew she was on the
Oh
wrong
yeah,
one.
oh yeah.
You're on, you got blood here, D. Yes. She's on him. Yeah, I got blood. Still got blood spraying. Still looking, making sure she still got blood. Yeah, blood here.
Oh dude, he is all there.
Oh, look at that shot right there, buddy! Oh, that was a 10 ringer.
Oh,
Oh, that's him.
oh boy.
That's your biggest one so far? Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, so up there where you had that last spray,
Yeah.
and Bella wanted to turn right, and Rob walked out and he said, no, there's no tracks that way. Bring her over this
Well,
way.
Look at him. You got a scar right there.
Oh, he's been fighting.
No, his ears aren't too fucking tore up. Oh, sorry. You okay? No, his ears aren't tore up at all.
He's old. This deer is old.
I don't know if he's 5. I know he's 4. But look at his fucking bases. Look at those ridges right there. That's, I mean, he's... Look at, he's definitely, so he's almost skin and bones though.
Yeah, he's all, you can see his rib, yeah.
I mean, I wonder how he'll go.
He'll be 170.
Yeah. Here.
He's about the same size as that one I got today. Except for he grew a little bit more bone here.
The last 3 years we get him in October and then he disappears in December. But this evening I was right up the top of this pasture here and had 3 does come out at about 4:20, and all I could see was flags. So I, to be honest with you, wasn't even paying attention, and so I figured they must have busted me. And then, but I figured, well, it's still, they're still pushing them around. So kept my eye on the spot. They came out, and sure enough, I just kind of had a feeling, and I didn't even need to put the binocs on him to know who he was, and he squirted out and. I'm ashamed to say I took 2 shots and missed both of the first 2, but the third shot was a winner. It looked like it was a 10 ringer, and boy, we just went all around.
Oh, we had a heck of a time at the track, and I will admit, I pulled the dog off the right track to make her follow blood because he went down and then he made a 90-degree turn and bounded, so there was no tracks for a big shot, and then he had fresh tracks. So I'm kind of poking my finger in the track, and then that's where he was.
I deserve.
And then I get yelled at. So
I didn't even think. I thought you were just fucking around. To be honest with you, excuse my French.
I did too. I was like, look up, like, that looks like I thought it was just a clump of grass.
Yeah.
And then I saw the antlers there, and I'm like, oh God, there he is.
I mean, I just figured, this was the target buck this year. Like I said,
you were holding out on me, too,
I was.
Son of a gun. We sent you the picture of it, and I know you probably gulped and said, uh-oh.
I thought, I figured, well, if he's over on your guys' side, then, more people must know about him. But this, I'll tell you, this is by far the biggest, mainframe 8 I've ever shot. You see, he's a 10 technically because he's got this split brow, a little kicker off of here, but really cool. He's all bladed out on this side, which is kind of, this is typical of kind of deer, but the thing that's not typical, the short brows, but look at just how far out his brows
they are. Yeah.
And this wide rack, I've never seen a deer around here with a rack that wide. Either one way or the other, he's not going to go 200, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because
he would have
run down. He would have, yeah. You can see his neck is pretty pretty small at this point. Yeah. You can see his backbone and
big body on him though.
He does, yeah. He's a long deer. He's, Oh, but I'll tell you what, man. This is a nice pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right?
Oh here. Yeah, second to the last day of the season.
Yeah, and I, you guys are gonna hate me when I say this is the first rifle hunt of the season.
Is it?
New Hampshire.
No,
I told you, get out there.
I couldn't be happier right now.
Oh,
I have
I'm happy.
My cocktails tonight.
I didn't even shoot it, and I am happy.
You know what's funny? Look he's not real long faced.
No.
He's got a big head plate, but he's not super long nosed. But yeah, I had him last year, and he's very similar, but he's a lot wider. And he put on mass this year. But it's kind of why I think he's a 4-year-old. But I'd like to get him aged. I think I'd like to, but.
What's funny is you and I have this dueling thing going on. I find him, you kill him.
That's right.
But it started with the Big 10 that we had. Yeah. That was your very first deer.
That was my first deer. That was my second day hunting.
Yeah.
That goes into that swamp, and he was coming up, and he was actually just scent checking that oak flat to the west, and that was he walked right up to me. It was 5 yards. He was gift wrapped, and that's why I always say, it's like I didn't choose to hunt. Hunting chose me.
There you go. I like that.
And so far he's
wearing a good coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty awesome, man.